at my favorite POWERSPORTS dealership to get some more parts for this GLAMIS trip, President's Day weekend. Let's see if they got what we need. And we are looking for, boom, those guys right there. So we're gonna end up throwing these on our vehicle before the GLAMIS President's Day trip, just to make sure that things are even stronger. Let's get it. Okay. What are we looking at? Dude. So if you're a Can-Am X3 owner, the chances of you encountering this problem are more likely than not. The first time I took my 2019 X3 out, every time I'd go over a whoop or a bump, I would hear a weird clunking in the front end. I did some searching around and come to find out that my Swaybar Endlink was very loose, creating that sound. I tightened it up with the 18mm. It was usually this nut that comes loose because of the powder coating breaking loose, and it solved that problem. It was quiet. But this Swaybar Endlink is a very well-known weak point on these cars as well. And so I definitely want to fix that on my 2020, and Assault Industries gave me a very good solution to do so. So let's see how that looks now. All right, so right here you have the OEM units. Again, they're not very impressive. And I wanted to install these Assault Industries Swaybar Endlinks on my 2019. We just never got around to it, and unfortunately the vehicle was crashed. So now that we have the 2020, we want everything to be as strong and as reliable as possible. So that's why I'm installing these. The rear is a very straightforward installation. All the inserts for it are exactly the same. You cannot mess this installation up. You put one insert on each side, and the bolt that's going to replace the stud that's on the rear Swaybar Endlink, very straightforward. The front, however, is a little more involved. It does have two different style inserts, and I'm going to show you how to install these now. So right now, I'm going to show you how to set these up according to length. We'll start with the rear one. You're going to take the rear OEM Swaybar Endlink, put it down standing up like that. Take your inserts and place them on there. One on the bottom, one on the top, and drop your insert in like that. Grab the supplied bolt and drop it in straight through and set your height adjustment. This one's already set up and tightened accordingly. Next, we're gonna set up installation length for the front Swaybar Endlink. Take the OEM Swaybar Endlink. Again, you're gonna grab two inserts, place them on the top and the bottom, and set it up the same way you did the rear. So first we're going to start off with installing the front Swaybar Endlink. Always remember this is the top. So what's unique about the front one is it has two small inserts and two large inserts. The large inserts are always going to face the sway bar itself and the A-arm itself. These smaller ones will go on the bolt side. You can start off by installing these onto the bolts to help you remember that. The large inserts, again, this is the top. This will face the sway bar, and this will face the A-arm. Okay, so to remove the OEM Swaybar Endlink, you're going to take an 18 and a 19 wrench, apply the 19 on the backside, and loosen the two nuts holding the OEM Swaybar Endlink on. So now we're going to install our Assault Industries Swaybar Endlink. Remember what I said about the orientation. This is the top of the Swaybar Endlink. The large insert is going to face the sway bar, and the large insert on the bottom is going to face the A-arm. The bolt goes through the small insert here, and the bolt goes through the small insert here. You install it like so. Reapply your nuts and torque these to 95 foot-pounds. So next we're going to remove the OEM rear Swaybar Endlinks. You're going to need an 18mm wrench for the back and an 18mm socket for the front. So you're going to take your new rear Swaybar Endlink, start at the bottom, take the OEM bolt, place it through, bring the top up here, place your new hardware inside, reapply the nuts, and torque these to 95 foot-pounds as well. Well, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Like I said, this is a very straightforward modification that definitely offers a lot of peace of mind. And we have a lot more coming for this vehicle. The season's not over. We have some more desert trips planned, and we actually have some trips planned for Pismo as well. So stay tuned for all that, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.